Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Uh, Anyone who's been here for a little bit will notice some changes to the channel that I've put up. But anyone who's new, welcome. I'm sure you'll get a big welcome in the comments down below as well. But we have got some really good news for this episode. Now I am going to be rambling on a lot about a load of different stuff, but trust me, it'll be all worth it. There is a new map coming fairly soon, which is going to be done by, well, is being done rather, by Mapper's Paradise. He has brought us numerous of amazing, in-depth, detailed, real maps, such as Wilker Farms to be one of them, and it is currently in testing for PC. It is going to be coming to consoles. Exactly when, I don't know. But we know that the console version, not the PC version rather, is in testing. So it can't be that much longer. I'm going to get this guy started here. I'll continue. Now, if no one on my channel knows who Millennial Farmer is, be sure to go and search on YouTube for Millennial Farmer. It's about MN Millennial Farmer. Check out his channel. Let him know that I've sent you over there. Maybe I can get him to have a look at my channel as well, because I can guarantee you I am going to be doing videos on that. That is a definite. Whether it's going to be added into the new time-lapse series, which will be coming out in 2 days time if you're watching as it gets uploaded. It'll be 2 days. It's currently in the process of being uploaded to YouTube, but it will be scheduled for Thursday, which will be 2 days time for you if you're watching this as it comes out. So whether I'm going to do it as a time-lapse series, whether I'm going to do it as a realistic series or as a let's play, I don't know, but I will definitely be doing a first look map review as soon as it comes out. I'll be keeping my eyes open for when it comes out. As soon as it's out, I will be on it. What else have we got? You need to keep going. Nearly done with this contract here. So what else have we got? Pallets. So I've got there are new pallets. If you come into big bags, these ones here, not that, these pallets here are by, got it written down here, DD Mod Passion, and you can place them anywhere. Now, what will I do it for? I'm going to be needing fertilizer, so we'll do it for that. You click on here, click buy. I'm hoping it's this. Nope, clearly not. You're supposed to be able to place them anywhere. I'm sure these are the ones that I've got, which are by DD Mod Passion. I might have installed the wrong one by someone else, but because that's basically just the same as these. That's all it is, it's just the exact same. So that might be from something else, I might not have put it on. We do also have these one-hand seed bags. 90, that should be £90. I keep messing up with it, but that should be £90. I'll change that in a minute. Have I got those written down here somewhere? I don't, so I don't know who's created these, but if you want to fill your tools by hand, you can pick these bags up. Very easy, fairly cheap. What else have we got here? So, Sandy Bay being made by Oxygen David. Anyone who's been on the farming sim for a while will know who Oxygen David is, and you'll probably know that he's making Sandy Bay again for FS19. But for consoles, there is going to be a long delay. He's sent it in twice. First time it came back with some minor stuff, and this time it's come back with a lot of scripting errors, which will need to get sorted out. While we're on the topic of Sandy Bay, there have been a few issues with the PC one as well, but he was pretty happy about that because he's added in hedges that you can cut. So you'll be able to plant hedges. They'll have, I think, 4 growing stages, and you'll be able to cut them. I don't know what you'll be able to do with them, but it'll be realistic. If you're into that, you'll be able to go around and you'll trim your hedges. And he's also added waves into the ocean, so you'll see the waves coming along, coming into the shore. Next we've got the John Deere 8RX by SIID, or SID. It has been confirmed for consoles. It is coming out on consoles, so I will be getting that. He's put 3D tracks on. If anyone doesn't know what the 8RX tractor looks like, go Google it, or even look it up on go on to almost any of Millennial Farmer's most recent videos. You'll see he has one. I think it's on loan by John Deere. He's managed to get one. So the mod will have 3D tracks, LED lights. He's also put some new lighting in there. What that means, I'm not 100% sure, but he's put new lighting in. Currently there's no in-game price and no slot count price for the consoles yet. He's also added a in-depth, high quality, realistic interior. He has some videos on his channel. I will link to the video down in the description if you want to go and check that out for yourself, as well as with Millennial Farmer's YouTube channel. I'll link that down in the description in case anyone wants to go and see that. Next we have a new biomass heating plant, which is going to be coming to the consoles relatively soon, I would have thought. I'm interested to see what that's going to look like. One of the biggest things, in my opinion, is you got a new harvester that's coming out. Not a combine. It is a New Holland Broad 9000L grape harvester, and I'm pretty sure that's coming out on console. If it is coming out on console, then that might mean that we're going to be getting Maize Plus coming to the consoles as well, which would be amazing. One thing I found, which I'm not 100% sure what it means, but there's new bales in the testing for FS19 in the Giant software testing page. It just says new bales. You look up for it online, you can't see it anywhere. So I'll be interested to see what that's all about. There is, in fact, I'm going to just stop up here. I'll show you this in the store here. If you come along into placeables, down into sheds, there is this easy shed. Now you place this down, and this is a multi-story shed basically. So you can see the struts there go down underneath the ground, and the platform raises and lowers, which in my opinion is amazing, and I might even use it, although I'm really tempted to use that machine hall instead. I've already used this 60 by 30 equipment shed in a few of my fun mode stuff that I've not put up yet. Don't know whether I am going to be putting it up all or not, but we'll see. None of that stuff's gone up yet. I've just been setting it all up more than anything, and I've used that a lot. I haven't touched that. I have only installed that today, a matter of 3 hours ago, maybe 2 or 3 hours ago, installed that. We also have coming, I don't think it's in just now, medium tractors, maybe? No, it's doubtful it'll be in small tractors. Ah, there it is. Valtra N series. So it is out. I have already put it in. Valtra N series. Now, one of the things I love about this, it's a small tractor, but you can get quad tracks. Now if you imagine this as a John Deere, so if I just go ahead and change main colour, go with that green, rim colour, if you imagine, oh, those inner tracks would actually be yellow, but if you imagine that, that's basically what the 8RX looks like as well. You have got this GPS, however it doesn't do anything, and it will go up to 201 horsepower. You can add the beacon lights, left or right or dual, and they flip up, and you can add warning signs. So if anyone's interested in that, you can get that. Next thing we have is there is a seed cleaner. Let me just fold all this up, make it a little bit easier. There is the seed cleaner 1200 LG coming to consoles for anyone that's watching this that plays, not on consoles, for PC. It's coming out on PC for anyone that watches this and plays on the PC. That will be coming out for you guys. We have a new mod, which is a grain cart, the Brent Avalanche 1596 grain cart. And that's out on all platforms. Just detach you there. Detach you there, I don't care. So I'm going to go and hook up the tether now. Very fun. Alright, let's get this hidden back. Another mod for PC, you've got another extension onto your global company that'll be coming soon, which is field leasing. So you can now, well, you will be able to soon, when this comes out, be able to lease individual fields if you have the global companies mod installed. And all we know is that there is a new map by GB modding. No information on what it is, where it's based, just that there's a new map. So I'm looking forward to that. That's all the updates I have as of now. There will be more by the time this goes live. If you want the more up-to-date stuff, daily news, be able to go and check out DJ Goham. His link will be in the description as well. He does, I think, not daily, but every other day he does a FS News updates with all the latest information, and he'll be able to show you pictures and all that. I'm not able to add pictures in at the moment. I'm sure there's a way I'll be able to, but it's because I don't have a PC, a working PC, I'm not currently able to do that. There's also, check out Silver News, he does daily updates on what's coming out for all platforms. So in fact we'll just lower that there and turn that on. We're going to do a round around this field, and then we'll get the worker going on it. Then I need to get my grain cart up to field number 3 so that we can empty out that combine for our new field. But yeah, there's a lot of new stuff coming. Let me know down below as well what you are looking forward to most out of that list. I can tell you the one I'm looking forward to the most is going to be the Millennial Farmer map. I cannot wait for that to come out. I will be all over that. The moment it's released, I will be all over that. This is the most tedious part. Right, we'll leave that there. We'll leave a higher worker going there. Should do it nicely. You're nearly full. In fact, that's another thing I was going to do, isn't it? I need to change a few settings again. All of that appears fine. Pounds. Where's that switch to trains? I want to turn that off. We don't use the train in this series. So, New Holland. We don't want to send a John Deere on something that doesn't need to be on. Going flying up. In fact, first of all, while we're on the way, do we have anything that we can go and sell? Port grain elevator. We can go and sell a bunch of our soybeans. That'll do nicely. So let's go and do that first of all. Head over port grain elevator and get a bunch of money. Another thing I'm going to need to do, I need to find a way of getting some more money so we can buy some more stuff. I mean, we could just chance it and sell all our property down there, apart from the tractors, and including the chickens as well. in the chicken pen and move everything. Basically simulate moving up to the north of the map. That could work. We'd need to go and sell all of our grain first of all, but I think it's certainly going to be doable. It's just a case of how much will we get for everything, and is it going to be enough to establish ourselves over there, because we'll need to sell the house, build a new house. So it's just whether or not it's really worth it. It's something we can think about in this episode and maybe sort out in the next episode. The good thing is that combine is full of soybeans, so right now this entire episode can basically just be carting soybeans around, selling all of the stuff that we have in our grain storage at the best prices, and see what we're left with. And we're sitting at £188,000, so who knows, we might end up above 200,000, which means we might, after selling everything, be up above 400,000. I certainly don't think we're in a position to start paying back any of our loan, but it's all about how smart we do things, really, more than anything. Sell that in here. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be up above 200,000. We just got 10,000 for that one load. We're going to get another 10,000 pretty soon, because that combine will fill us up before it fully empties. So that should be pretty fun. How's that? How proceed getting along? Not bad. Would have preferred him to be a little bit quicker, but nothing I can really do about that. In fact, in a minute I'm going to have to actually physically write down what links, whose links I'm putting under into my description. So that's going to be fun. Another thing I do want to do in this series is I do want to get us into the pellet industry. Shortcut. Take a shortcut up here. Oh, we're over halfway through with this field. That's a good thing. So it shouldn't be much longer. We got these little couple of tufts down here. We'll see whether that'll be worthwhile picking up once it's finished. I hope I don't have crop description turned on. I don't. Good. Alright, let's get this filled up. The sooner you get this filled up, the sooner we get more money. So we did manage to actually fully fill them out. And it says we're only 99% full, but this only takes 8,000 litres, and we're at 8,000 litres. so it should be 100%. Don't quite know what happened there, but maybe it's 7,999.9 litres, but that should definitely be saying 100%. Either way, it's 8,000 litres, so it should still be about £10,000 for this. I'm going to need to remember when I get onto the recording of the time-lapse series next, literally as soon as this is finished editing, pretty much as soon as this is done recording almost, I'll need to remember to turn that back into dollars. Otherwise I'll need to simulate a bank problem, which isn't going to be fun. Oh, and I just noticed this tractor is going to be needing repaired soon, and fuel. Almost halfway on both. Cut across these tracks here. No train. Nice and easy. In fact, I have another nice little thing to show you when I go and empty this last time. Some of you might know about it already, some of you might not. If you haven't come across Farming Simulator before and I'm the first person you're coming to see about it, then this probably will be your first time. First time seeing it anyway. But it's pretty cool. Go get some more of this soybeans. I think we have another full load worth. So that'll be another £10,000 again. Just stick that on cruise control. Cannot be bothered holding that trigger down. It'd be different if I had a wheel set up, but you know, that's going to cost me, I think it's about £200 for a wheel set up, for the Logitech wheel set up for this game. It's not cheap. Some people, just do not look. You're nearly done. He's nearly finished. Which means we'll be able to get onto the it's not windrowing, but I can't remember what that thing's called. It does bring it all up into one big pile. Why have I got two things tagged? Oh, that flashing one will be the port grain elevator for the high demand. That's all it'll be. The other tag will be for the hay bales when they're baled up. Because right now they're just hay. Or partially grass, partially hay. I can't even remember, it might be getting turned into silage. No idea. Obviously we are a nice little new John Deere over there. Great tractor. Doing as well so far. We won't worry about that other 500 something litres that's in there. That's not really worth grabbing. But we're definitely getting a decent amount of money, which is obviously what we want. 3 full loads, 30,000, about £31,500 we'll get out of selling the 2 of these loads, which is pretty good. I want to have a look, see what other contracts are available. Let's stop this here. Got a harvesting job in field 5. Harvest sunflowers in field 16. I'm not really interested in any of that. Now, where's it gone? There. That cotton harvesting, I would like if, when you've bought the John Deere Cotton DLC, I would like to see some with this. It would be absolutely amazing if some of the contracts for harvesting cotton would include the John Deere equipment, especially if you can't afford to buy them, because that is a heavy price tag. £847,000, or dollars or euros, it's all the same, it doesn't convert it. And leasing it isn't cheap either. £43,000 for the initial lease. Then you got a base cost of £16,940, a per day cost of £8,470, and an operating hour charge of £17,787. It is not a cheap combine, so it would be good if they could include that into some of the contracts. Maybe they do, but I have not physically seen any. Another thing I also have is the Anderson pack, so I'm thinking of potentially maybe planting some poplars and baling them up with the bio baler, but we'll see, because if I'm going to do that, I want a big field for that, and I don't think you can, I'm pretty sure you can't hire a worker to do the bio baling. It's the same as you can't hire a worker to do ordinary baling. So that might be something I do off camera, is baling of it, but I guess only time will tell. We're nowhere near being able to afford to do something like that at the moment. I should get a sign saying that the soybeans are finished. Just a second here. Yep, Helper J has completed their task. let's get another £10,000. See, this is why sometimes it's good to just sit and wait for the demand prices, because this is a really good price for the soybeans. A really good price. And we'll just go across the tracks, yeah. Nice and easy. In fact, I can't even remember, do we have our own vehicle workshop somewhere on our farm? I don't think we do. We might. Can't remember, it's been that long. The last time I recorded one of these was over a week ago, so honestly cannot remember. But it'll be a week tomorrow for me, or a week yesterday for you guys, since I actually played this game. Well, played on this map even. Or was it? Was it the roleplay that I put up last week? So it might even been closer to 2 weeks since I played this on this map, which is crazy. I'm trying to remember everything that has happened, everything that I'm supposed to be doing. It's not easy. Not easy at all. Put it up here. I think this will do. Can't jump up that. Enter. Pipe out. I'll just adjust from here. There we go. So it won't be quite half. So we'll get probably about another 4,000. Let's jump back into here. And we'll just straight up sell this. Yeah, so we get about £5,000 for this, £5,000 to £6,000. Which isn't bad. So while I'm here, what I need to show you is up there. So it's not far, we're going to go past it, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be going past it. And if not, I'll reroute us back past it. Yeah, so I'll need to reroute us back past it. Not an issue. As we got probably about another 25 minutes before the price goes down. So I'll just cut to when we're there. Okay guys, this is it here. So we got this little windmill type thing up here. Around here somewhere. So well hidden that even I struggle to find it. Here. Right here. So there's the grid reference as an example down in the bottom left corner. Put it up, in fact I'll bring it up on the map, big map, right here. There's a little bush covering a little hole. Somewhere that you come and sit. Got a nice little, whatever this is, radio I think, speaker, headphones, towel. Nice little place to swim. But for anyone who doesn't know much about farming sim physics, this works. And just climb straight up here and inside the windmill. Now obviously that's another way that you can come in. Got the windmill here. You got field 4, I believe that is. Yeah, field 4. There's that field that we just harvested up there. Field 3. 4, 5. 7 is there. Field 6. Is it 12? 6, 12 and 13 are all there. You got the windmill. Come up on the right hand side. And down you go. I don't recommend diving from up there down into here. I just don't think that'd be safe. Probably break your neck or something by doing that. So yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. I came across it a couple of weeks ago. I just thought it'd be a nice little thing to add into the videos. Anyway, we need to get back on our initial mission. Back wheel was lifted up a bit there. Definitely not what we're wanting, but I think we can live with it. Train? No train. Alright, so we'll start the last of this off. I think, yeah, field 9's done as well, so we'll go and grab the stuff for that and get that all set up to go. How much we're getting? 5k? Yeah, 5.5k. That's fine. So let's jump to, not you, you. Fold you up and start taking this back to the shop. So I'm going to do the rest of this field off camera because I don't want this video to drag out too long, and I wasn't expecting to be able to run through that list at the beginning so fast either. And let's just cut through the field, I don't care. Doesn't look like there's anything on it anyway. Or if there is, it's freshly planted. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, there's nothing on this at all. So, doesn't bother me at all. And I'm sure it wouldn't bother the farmer who owns it either. So, one thing I'm not going to be doing on camera anyway is a large field full of sugar beets, because even with the largest capacity machinery it just takes forever. Now yeah, there's a lot of money involved in having the larger fields doing it with the larger machinery, but you know, it takes hours. I think it took me, on a separate save game, I think it took me 8 hours to do field 8. So that's not happening. It's this one here we need now. Just call it a merge. Alright, so we'll finish this off camera. I'll go and sell some more grain while I'm waiting on this as well. Stuff that we don't need. Providing there's a decent enough price for it. And then we'll come back, bale up all the bales. In fact, no, we'll collect the bales, because by the time I come back they'll already be baled up. Collect all the bales and sell them on. Right, okay guys, that's us just finished with the baling. So we'll just go back, pick up the trailer, pick up all the bales, and take them to the barn, I guess. Right, so why is the port grain elevator still flashing? I still got a high demand. Still got a high demand for the soybeans. Don't have enough to sell though. That's the only issue. So I have sold the rest of the soybeans. I've sold some corn. And I sold some sunflowers. That's all I've got sold so far. But that's all I really can sell at the moment. Nothing else is really worthwhile selling. I don't have enough of it really. But we will have eventually. So, nearly back at the shop. Just go straight past you. Just dump you there. Go and pick this one up. Now this one should be nice and quick. There'll be a couple of trips, but probably looking at about 10 minutes to do this, maximum. Another thing as well that I am going to be bringing to this channel, it will be after all this lockdown ends. I don't want anyone to go into debates down in the comments about this lockdown in the UK, but when this lockdown ends I will be going and speaking to some local farmers, probably having a ride along in the tractors, get couple of videos done alongside them with some questions, ask some questions, get some answers, sort of thing. So feel free to post comments with the little hashtag Q&A. Post questions down there and I'll make sure I get as many of them as I can answered. but it won't be, I don't see it happening for another few months, so you've got plenty of time to comment about what questions you want answered. So, looks like this might be more than a couple of loads actually. I got through this with the baler a lot quicker than I thought I would as well. It only took 3 minutes, I think, to do all these bales, which is pretty good, but it's just the selling of them. It'll be a little bit of a nuisance sometimes collecting all of these bales up, which is one of the reasons why I went and downloaded the went and bought rather the Anderson pack. I don't think I've actually gone through that in this episode yet. Anderson group. So we've got these two different kinds of wrappers, and we got that wrapper, and we've got a few bill collectors. So that holds 16 bales, that holds 14 bales. These two hold 24 bales, but they're round bales. So we could have done with that 16 bale square baler for this. I could have done 2 trips. In fact, this is a 16 bale baler as well. So maybe not. Maybe it'll. Well, maybe 3 trips, which I suppose isn't the worst. You should be glad you weren't watching me on the Welker Farms just a couple days ago. I was losing my head. I was going crazy because I've got the Straw Harvest DLC add-on, and obviously you get the Crone big balers. None of the auto-load balers worked for it, although they said that they took big bales. Turns out, when they said they took big bales, it was the Heston big baler that it used, not the Crone. So I ended up trying to stack them up on a trailer, and they kept flying off. And I thought, you know what, delete that save game, start over. I'll do it with a Heston baler. I'll get it working on a autoloader at least that way. And then concentrate on driving as well. And then I got them baled up, got them auto-loaded onto the trailer, took them to the sell point, unloaded them. 3 of them sold, the rest of them just sat there. Obviously they're too heavy to just go and pick up and chuck. So I went and grabbed a wheel loader with a bill spike from the CSZ equipment pack, and I couldn't get it. I could get them put on the spike. I couldn't get them to come off the spike at all. Didn't matter what I tried. And then I noticed that the screen that was up there that showed all the movements was frozen onto the L1 screen. I couldn't do anything else. And then you jumped out the thing, jumped out of it, and you couldn't move. And you could jump into something else, and you'd notice that the speedo down at the bottom right disappeared. But you could still start everything. That is until... Why can I not get this? There we go, unlock bells. That is until after you'd started it and turned it back off and tried to jump back in it. You then couldn't get it started, you couldn't get anything. So, fair to say, I lost it on that a little bit. Just a little. Just a little. Just a lot. So, anyway, I think we've run out of time for this episode. I'm going to go and grab the rest of these bales off camera, and I will see you guys later. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you really enjoyed it. Turn on those notifications if you want to stay up to date on all my future uploads, including what is going to be my favourite in 2 days time as you're watching this, the time-lapse series. It's so fun to do, nice short videos, takes a while to record, but the video comes out nice and short. So turn on post notifications if you want to see more content. Comment down below questions that you'd like me to ask farmers, stuff that you'd like to see in the game, and until next time guys, see you later.